ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Now it's Isak.
That looks a good ball through.
He's found Wirtz! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Koundé does really well to win the ball there. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's picked his way through. It's gone for a throw-in. Gravenberg. Passing nice and neat. It's Salah! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Frimpong. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's having a go! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And it's Gravenberg. It's a promising position. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here.
Chance! There it is! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Gravenberg. Salah. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Knocks it into space. And that's an excellent interception. Played up towards the front line.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hernandez. That has ended up in no man's land. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, Red, nice interception. Can he get it through? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Olise. Van Dijk. That's going wide left. This is a promising build-up. And here's the chance to counter. And he's in on goal. Nice interception, well timed. Some resolute defending there. Isak. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Liverpool clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Robertson. And here's Szoboszlai. Oh, what a mistake! Doué. And here's Wirtz. And he was alert to it. Conte. And Upamecano. Olise. Great vision. He's in a great position here. Doué receives it in a good position here. Gravenberch.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nice control. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. France go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, Gravenberch! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Szoboszlai. No, again, there's no way through. Now that's a lovely exchange. Shifted it to the flank. Now this could be a chance. Konate with a definite foul there. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And it's Gravenberch. Gravenberch stood his ground strongly. Tries to cross. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The attendance for this match was
Gravenberch.
28,599.
What are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's a shot. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Liverpool are sitting pretty. 2-0. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
substitution on the field. Number 8.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game
Number
here.
7. Let's coming on the field.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way.
Number 18.
Now it's Chiesa. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Oh, well played. Chouameni, France do have a chance to counter here. That's where it came from. And he's managed to get free. Van Dijk with a fine tackle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
McAllister. Dembele. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Gravenberch. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Looking to play him in. It's played through for him. Goes for a shot! Oh, good finish. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got...
And a chance! And that's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Liverpool now in a position far more desirable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now it's Chiesa. In with the challenge. Doué. Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. That'll be a throw-in. Saliba. That's a throw. Gravenberch.
4 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
Frimpong. Tries to pass it through. Forced to go back. Tries to play it through. It's a searching pass. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mohamed Salah deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Lovely feet. Gravenberch! And it's come back out to him. And we're done. France were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved.